actually a little bit surprised that Mason Plumlee, who's jumping right here with Joel, made the trip because it sounded like he might be out for the start of the regular season too. So good to see the big man in the middle for the Hornets. Want to run. You see Tobias pushing it. He's going to keep it, and he's stripped underneath by Hayward.
When he was about to elevate.
Speaking of elevation, Mason Plumlee with the jam. Push to the hoop. That one way off by Oubre Jr., but like you just said, so many other things that are affected by the hamstring. Harden steps into a triple. 5 straight for James Harden.
So you don't have to use the starting 5 for 82 games as much as you have in the past, leaving them hopefully fresher come playoff time.
Hayward, high arcing 3, and it. Embiid, shot clock in single digits. Joel rises and swishes the short jumper in the first quarter. Hayward with the last 6 points for the Hornets. Embiid with 2 there.
As soon as he gets into the painted area, he's able to find Richards. Defense breaks down because of that Rozier penetration.
Embiid going back at Richards. 3 teal jerseys around him. It doesn't matter. Make it 11 for Joel Embiid.
First of all, I don't know how many people who would have gone over that right shoulder with the fadeaway. The left shoulder was there initially. Tough shot, but he made it look easy.
Anthony Melton doing everything he could.
Decisive, though. Didn't waste a lot of time. Once he got it, knew what he wanted to do with it. Just short, like you said.
Richards spins away from Harris. Tobias making it difficult. Richards makes the bucket.
Up a little bit, pulled it back a little too quick, in my opinion.
Steal by Melton. Pushing the pace. Harden left alone, and he makes Charlotte pay. George Niang and Montrezl Harrell have checked in. Big faces tonight. Harden, the no-look to Harrell. The hero of last Wednesday's win of the Cavs.
But you can see how he gets it to the rim and finishes so well.
Martin, the no-look to Richards, who jams it for the home.
Great example of what Montrez brings to the table there. A little microcosm of what he does. Extra possessions for your team.
Rozier battles home the jumper. Trez didn't play Monday in Cleveland. Dealing with a bit of a rib muscle strain. Had some heat on it at shoot-around this morning. JT Thor, the lefty. Pretty even all the way across the board. Points in the paint. Harrell, the offensive rebound and the putback. That was a great example. Saw them doing a little chatting pregame tonight. Oubre Jr. will have an opportunity at his own three-point play. Still in the cylinder. That should be offensive goal.
Yeah, this is in Europe. FIBA rules.
Yeah.
That's still not allowed.
It's preseason. We play on. Maxey for 3. Yes, sir.
So good in that triple threat position. Just freezes his defender and then elevates.
Hayward, nice back cut. Good fundamental ball from the veterans, Plumlee and Hayward.
They isolate. Melton's aggressive. He's overplaying. Nice read by Hayward, the back door, and his teammate on the same page as well.
Hayward's got 9. He's leading the way for the Hornets. There's a 2-man game. And Harden kept it, lost it. This will be a little Thor show. Lefty.
Thor with the hammer.
Sixers, I think safe to say, can get a little bit outplayed these last few minutes.
The hustle plays. I think that's the difference right now.
Harden finally putting an end to a little Hornets. Just 1 for their last 12 now on the offensive end. Hayward fading and hitting. James looking to tie Joel's 13 points. Not that time. Plumlee the rebounds. Hornets running. Cody Martin. Is that his 3rd layup in this second quarter? Half of the preseason finale for your Sixers.
Wow.
What a pass from Mason Plumlee. Terry Rozier pays it off.
Well,
Sixers 1 field goal in the last 14 possessions. And Embiid finally 15 for Joel in his first half.
that's what he's known for. Not just the 3, but scoring in bunches, right? So he's a problem when he gets going.
17 now for Joel.
Doc said,
I think we can say the starting five so far this
I just don't want to assume
preseason.
anything.
Very kind of you, though. Catch and shoot triple. Hayward having a great night for the visitors. 14. I'll watch when the Sixers are playing. Joel has been doing work all night long, right along the free throw line.
Exactly. So I mean, there's gotta have a knack to him, and he does. Seems like.
Tobias Pass to James. Wing triple is good. James Harden.
Again, he's saying not intentional. He's saying it don't matter.
Hayward the steal. Foot race. Gordon Hayward lays it up and in. Richards, a swat machine in the first half. And Tyrese Maxey with a steal. Here comes Tyrese. Lays it up and in.
Pleasantly surprised,
Yeah.
but surprised nonetheless. JoJo's night may have come to an end.
Harold checking in. Harden. Good night from downtown for James Harden. Fourth three-pointer tonight for him.
Give the Hornets some credit here, right? They've come in depleted. Their main floor general nowhere, not even in the state. And yet,
Yang kicking. Amy Mark and the coach will finally suit up. They'll join us once the regular season starts. House Jr. following his miss, laying it up and in.
Daniel not.
Jake Milton into the contest. Two teal jerseys around Melton's. Two around Harold. Blocks, gets the loose ball, lays it up and in. Tie game. Final minutes of this third quarter. Holding the Hornets to 3 of 15 from the floor in that third quarter, forcing 8 turnovers. Anthony Melton with the bucket on a 15-3 run. The Hornets only made 1 bucket last 8 minutes and 21 seconds of our third quarters. James Book.
It's one thing to be really good at the beginning, but do you have what it takes to finish off these games? We're finding out about both teams tonight.
Good kick from Melton to Milton. His three-pointer.
It's okay. If they want to put it to the test and score an awful lot, so we have to say their name a lot, I'm okay with that too.
Same. I like a challenge. Book Knight looking for another triple, and he's got it. James Book, as you mentioned, led the ACC in total blocks. 110 on the season. Smith, no on the floater. But there's Williams, able to get just a little bit above Harold, tip it up.
Good discipline defensively. George Niang that time not fouling and bailing out that jump shooter.
And then George pays it off on the other end. Niang for go along with a team-high 10 steals. And you got to imagine, we saw the brain trust again as Book Knight. Just a little hook shot for the youngster in the lane.
When you talk about years past, Doc's first year here, options were limited. We'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take that. Bank is open for Julian Champagny. Meant to bank it. It's like perfectly off the box. The orb with another hammer.
Nicely
I took
done.
it that time. I gave you the one in the first half.
One was good though.
Yeah, no more of those. No more of those. Steibel passes up the 3. Euro step. Matisse Steibel with the floater.
If he can add.
He's got the, I believe it's green hair top of the key. Book Knight fading away into the first row seats and hitting the triple.
It's something. This place is different. We are different here in Philadelphia. Even if they don't matter, so to speak, they matter here. And what the kind of crowd the Philadelphia fans have been producing in this preseason period, because it's rare. It's rare.
Korkmaz behind the back. Charlie Brown Jr. too strong. Champagny the offensive rebound, and he gets the roll. Good sequence by the Sixers. Need some help. Shot clock at 5. Milton off the screen. Pumps, fires, and hits. Well, it wasn't pretty, but it is a 3-pointer that counts for Shake Milton. Hardwood, right? You heard that big slam, but just his body hitting the deck.
Yep.
Good pick and roll action by the visitors. Mark Williams up and in.
And if there's a chance to support them, they're going to take advantage of that chance.
Even when there's playoff baseball going on, Charlie Brown Jr. with an and-one opportunity. Great stuff from CB. Good finishing kick by the Sixers tonight. Went down 8 points going into the half. Held the Hornets to just 12 points total in the third quarter.
Doesn't matter when, just
It's
don't do it.
bad call.
Exactly.
I don't care if there's a minute to go in the preseason. I love it here. Good inbound.
It's not the love.
Good entry pass. And that will do it. It is time to queue up